CJ, have you always been so comfortable playing like up in the box, defending the run like that? Is that something you had to kind of work on?
Yeah, I can say that's what we talk about on the back end. Like everybody got to be able to be comfortable being in the box at some point. Everybody got to be comfortable, getting close to the ball, getting close to the line of scrimmage because we take care of each other on this team. So we got to be able to service each other and just get comfortable, do what you got to do, and go play football.
Next question's from Omar Ruiz.
Hey, thank you for taking the time. Just curious what you make of the Raiders receiving corps. Just kind of seems like they have different style and skill sets from a bunch of different guys.
They got a lot. They got a lot of speed, got a lot of size out there. With the tight end be able to run. With the guy Renfro on the slide, real shifty guys, reliable on third down. It's a lot of keys they got on offense. We also have to account for the running back because he has good hands. He also accounted for. But just going out there and focus on our game. I know they got a pretty good group, so we got to go out there. With our focus up with an all-time high, lock in together, and just do what we did last week. Just come together and play a good game. Wow.
Next question's from Amy Just.
Yeah, I asked you during training camp how much you felt that you'd grown from year 1 to year 2. And now that you have a game under your belt with a significant amount of snaps in it, same question, how do you feel that you've grown now that you've got a game under your belt now?
Man, I feel like from 16 games to 1 game this year, or 17 games to 1 game this year, I just feel like I'm taking a big step forward by just playing faster and more comfortable, When you first get to the league, you don't know what they expect. It's moving so fast, ball, you learn every day, you up and running with meetings. But then once you settle in, you go through the all season, you come back and see your mistakes and see what you're doing wrong, you fix them, because like I said, I got a year up under me. So with that year, I felt like that all season I took a lot of weaknesses and I went after them. And I felt like after this first game, I felt like they started to come together, we didn't have no preseason, so I gotta, continue to stack these days, stack the games up with my teammates, and continue to get better every day.
Next one's from Luke Johnson.
DJ, how big a part is energy to your game, and did the Saints kind of encourage you to play with that high energy and kind of get after it that way?
The message was just be me. I'm not really too worried about how somebody feel about me. I just want to go out there, play football. Because I love doing it. I've been doing this since I was young. So when I go out and play football, I just think about everything possible. That make me smile when I'm out there. Because you got to think about when you go out there, you can't take a play for granted. You can't take a second for granted because the ball about to snap. So when I go out, I just keep that energy up because you got to be the same guy every day. And the more consistent I am with my personality and how I play, the team will want to gravitate towards you more as a person and as a player. That goes for anybody. So I just feel like me just being me is just something that they love, and I just go out there and I continue to do every Sunday and every day at practice.
Next question's from Nick Underhill.
Hey, I see you put out music and that. I'm just curious, how did you get into that, and why is that like such your form of expression?
Right now I ain't really focused on music, but music was something that took part in the off season. That was an off season thing. But that's something that keeps my head mellow when I'm just by myself or when I'm just on the way to a game. That's just something like everybody listens to music in some way or form. So I figure out all this music can relate to us, but how can I just just be me? And that was the off season. Right now I'm focused on the season. I listen to a lot of music now still. So right now I'm focused on winning against the Raiders. Being 1-0 this weekend, and that's it.
All right, we'll talk about it during the off season.